my son be a thug nigga? Do I tell my baby girl that I'm a drug dealer? I'm only counting who I see, fuck who was with us. Me and my bitch wanna be faithful, but we love bitches. Hey, can't understand it, so I can't explain. They love me all over the planet, though I can't complain. Hey, shit changed, man, it ain't the same. You probably could take my name for you take my chain. But if I ever get my shit snatched, I bet not catch you on the gram getting my shit back. Like, why you gotta tell the whole world you did that? Man, that's the type of shit that make me think you did that. And that's the type of shit that get a nigga kid snatched. The type of shit that make them boys pop up where you live.
What up, though, YouTube? This your boy Mile High Chosen, and we are back here with another video for the day. In this video, man, I got something very amazing for you guys, man. We are getting to the point in Madden where I'm just giving you guys all my tricks, all my tips that I have, that make me a successful Madden player. So just want to give it to you guys. Before we even get started in this video, man, I just want to talk to you guys about something real quick. As you guys can see, I have like 500 subscribers. Not a lot. I mean, not a little and not a lot. But that still doesn't stop people from asking me, should they start a YouTube channel? How do they start a YouTube channel? And my only suggestion to you guys is just to do it. You have everything at your disposal. You have a camera, you have a cell phone, and you have an actual gaming system. And those three components that you need to actually start on YouTube. Now, the thing about YouTube is trying to understand what you want out of YouTube. If you want to start YouTube to try to find a get-rich-quick scheme, try to make money, it's not going to happen. I'm letting you guys know that right now. I haven't even started making money off YouTube yet, but that's not even one of my goals while I started doing YouTube. The other thing is, if you're looking, just to get on YouTube to see how many subscribers you get, to see can you get famous, this is another thing that you can't do, if you want to start YouTube. You have to start YouTube just actually wanting and enjoying uploading videos. Believe it or not, I don't think you guys understand how much time consuming doing videos are. It's very time consuming. It take a lot of times out your day. It kind of take the fun out of playing Madden because you're trying to get some content in and it take all day. So if you a type of person who just want to get try to hurry up and make some fast money to get on YouTube, or try to get famous and think that this is not for you, you really have to do this and enjoy the process of doing videos, editing videos and things like that. Because believe it or not, people do not have patience. Sometimes, people can be on YouTube for about 2 or 3 months and only have 15 subscribers. You know what I mean? And then that's why some people quit or stop uploading, or they just lose interest because it's not as easy as they thought it was. You have to really grind on here. Like when I say grind, you have to grind. So understand what you want to get into it for. But I would say, if you really want to get into YouTube, do it. We need more, especially rigs. We need more rigs community players in YouTube, because the MUT and salary cap is being taken by a storm by all these other players. We need to let them know that rigs still matter, and this is why I'm here. This is why a couple other YouTubers here, to represent for rigs. So I just want to hit on that. Let's get into the video. Now in this video, I'm going to show you guys something that's very tough. I'm not going to take too much time on this video. I'm just going to show you a couple zones and stuff that beat it, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. So we're gonna come out in the tight. We are in the Carolina Panthers playbook. This is like probably my 3rd best playbook on Madden. And the play we're gonna look at is slot post. That's X. So let's look at cover 3 first. Now the reason why I like slot post is because both sides are basically identical. I love that X route, and I love that B route. They're like wheel route / fades. They beat a lot of different coverages. It's a lot of different setups that I do to this one play right here, but I'm only going to show you guys 2. So the first thing we're going to do is we could put both of these guys on streaks, and we have a 1-play touchdown, if your opponent don't make any adjustments. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at, the A. As you guys can see, what I'm saying, if he was a little faster, he could catch that and go for a touchdown. Easy as that. We're going to do it one more time so you guys can actually see it. Do it again. You don't have to roll out, but it's always good to have an escape artist to roll out to the side that you want to throw it on. Just like this. Mind you, if he was a little faster, he can get out of there and do damage. Now the thing is about the left side, and I don't know why it is, you cannot throw it to the left side. I'm going to show you guys that you can't throw it because it just doesn't react the same. So I wouldn't throw this to the left side. You know what I'm saying? He caught it right there, but typically 9 times out of 10, that corner, will get back there. So the left side is a little iffy, but if you want to go for the one-play touchdown, go to the right side. Now, if you got a fast receiver where number 13 is at, then I would say go for it. But if you got a receiver that's like at 90 speed, 91 speed, I wouldn't test it all the time. So those are the cover 3 beaters out of that right there. Now, another way you can set this up is, now this is going to look very weird and very funky, and you guys going to be like, what is this? But trust me, we're going to motion this wheel route over. That's one setup. And then you want to put A on a streak, you're going to put RB on a comeback, you want to put Y on a comeback. Now what happens is, if they all out blitzing you, you have that check down receiver to Y. Real quick comeback route. Now, the reason why we have this is because if you look at that X route and that B route, we have 2 wheel fades on the same side of the field. So what that's going to do is that's going to expand the defense to open up wider than what it should do. Because they have to respect them outside fade releases or wheel releases, whatever you want to call them. So if your opponent, which your opponent would be normally using that linebacker that has that M over his head, if he chase that X route up the field, RB is going to be open for your running back. If he try to cheat the RB route, X is going to be open in the middle of the field. And not to mention, we still have our one-play touchdown to A on the right side of the field, just like I just showed you at the beginning of the video. So it's a lot of different things that your opponent has to respect. So let's run it. We're going to show X. As you can see, X is up the middle of the field. Now, if he chases that, this is why we have RB, in the middle of the field. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit RB because I don't have another controller right now, but I'm going to hit RB. If he chases that X route, we can hit RB and we can do some damage and go upfield. You know what I mean? So it's very tough, and not to mention we still have that one-play beater from that tight end on the same side of the field. Very tough, very tough. And the next concept I'm going to show you is against cover 2. Same thing. This formation is like just as good as that New Orleans Saints formation. I think it's called like the gun tight offset, something like that. It's just as good to me, if not better. So now we're going to go into cover 2. Now again, you don't have to do any setup. This right here, cover 2, your opponent cannot be in cover 2 going against this formation. It's impossible. Because what happens is we can put these 2 guys on streaks, so what's going to happen is you got a lot of things going on. Look at this over here. That's a bad pass. He caught it still, but it's a bad pass. This is why I hate doing videos with weak teams, because you'll never get the real look how I wanted to get. The only reason I play with weak teams in practice mode to show you, because I want to show you that it worked with everybody. So we're gonna do it again. It's supposed to be more space than that, so let's try it one more time. It should look something like that. That's way better. Your opponent cannot play cover 2 because in cover 2, the weakest parts in cover 2 are the sidelines and in the middle of the field. They have to respect. That. So we're gonna run on the other side this time to show you that it worked on both sides. And as soon as he clear over there, get it right there. The pass is supposed to go more to the sideline. One more time. The pass is supposed to go more to the sideline. Trust me, if you got a better quarterback, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. That's how the pass is supposed to look. You see how it's on the sideline? The thing about playing with weak teams is not consistent, in game or in practice mode. So understand that. So you need good quarterbacks so you can put the pass on the sideline. Now again, we're gonna motion this guy over. We're gonna show the second setup. Motion this guy over. Right here. Put the running back on this and this. We got the same setup. If we need to hit that B route, we can hit that B route. And it's the same rules applied with the X receiver. If your user is playing that X receiver, you can hit the RB route. If he's not playing that X receiver, hit the X receiver, because typically your opponent's going to put that middle linebacker in deep blue anyway. He's going to be using the other linebacker, so it's going to be wide open. I want to show you guys this X route right here. We could immediately hit this X route right there if they blitz it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to catch it like that. You can possession catch it if you want to. When I say this is tough, You're giving your opponent too much to check, because first of all, this X route looks like a slant, so he's going to automatically run with that. And then when he cut up field, it ain't going to be nothing that he can do. We're going to hit him again. Look at this pass, man. Look at this pass. Like I said, this is why I hate playing with weak teams in practice mode, man. Because it make the video longer than what it has to be. But anyway, we're going to hit this X receiver again. and just like that. So, like I said, I'm not showing you guys everything because I still run this and I don't want to give out all of my tricks to it because it's a lot to go with it. But those two combinations that I just showed you right there is basically majority of it. But you can utilize that and figure out the best way that you can use it. Very good, very useful. You know, them route combination that you see, nobody run those. Like you'll rarely see people running that, if anybody, because I feel like I'm the one who created it just by motioning them over, doing all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Again, if you guys want to, you know, do anything in life, you want to try new things out, go for it. You know what I'm saying? You will never know whether you can succeed if you never take a chance, take a shot. So if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a vlogger, whatever you want to do, go for it. You know what I'm saying? In order to succeed, you got to fail once or twice because you got to learn from your mistakes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to catch you boys on the next one. I'm out.